Welcome back to Rogue Galaxy, my lovely friends here on twitch.tv. We just made it to a new world, finally, after being in the woods for what felt like forever. Yeah, the Dorgan Narc is shipshape again, and the team presses onward to Zerard, the most prosperous planet in the galaxy. There they hope to renew their expired galactic travel visa. Without one, even the space pirates can't freely travel the cosmos, so the crew sets out for the Galaxy Corporation to make the renewal. Just some boring ass errands. You know what? That's what we love about a JRPG, is getting into it and doing boring ass errands that we would have to do in boring ass real life. Sorry, that was a lot. That was a lot, Robin. My bad. It was a lot. Sorry for that. I guess this is where we're gonna get the visa, hopefully. We also got a cute ass outfit. Look at us. Oh, we're immediately stealing from the Galaxy Corporation. Like, there's not even... Oh. Oh. There's a trap. Of course there is a trap.
Where's the reception desk?
Yeah, that's totally fine. Why would you just have like a chest laying around and like not let me get stuff from it?
Welcome to the Galaxy Corporation.
Ooh. Oh, iconic.
We'd like to renew our travel visa. Number ZR-KJ1701. The Dorgan Arc.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The Galaxy Corporation has like temporarily suspended visa renewals. Boo.
I love her.
Again. Okay.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
In case you haven't noticed, we've had a bit of a small problem, okay? Everyone like knows this already.
Explain it so we understand.
Oh,
Eee! OMG, scary.
scary.
Here! Come on! She's over here, Robert! Calm down, Henry! Oh, it's Mio!
Oh, not the perverts.
Seeing Mio face to face for the very first time.
Oh.
It's the real Mio. Mio live and in person. Smile!
Huh? Oh, ciao, baby.
How rude! Calm down. Have you lost your manners?
The slow blink. She's iconic. I love her.
Did you take our picture?
Not this.
Cheese.
Oh, she's giving it her all.
This is the best day of my life. I'm Robert, member number 00756.
Please.
That's nothing.
Is this like a real footage from like a New Jeans meet and greet? Is this
Oh my.
what this is?
Both of you in the triple digits. Oh, you must really love little old Leo. I'm so happy. Ready? 1.
Imagine
2,
every receptionist ever was like this.
3.
Quit dancing around. Tell us why you can't renew our visa.
Like you have to like renew your ID or something, and
I'm
it,
gonna pulverize you.
okay. Maybe we don't need all that, ma'am.
Huh?
Me. What the hell? Are we gonna get wrongfully arrested? I feel like this happens to me every other RPG. They're like over here.
She's totally the one that did it. She said she was gonna blow me up or something.
What?
And these guys over here are her accomplices.
I mean, you did threaten her.
That's not true.
Shut up, you Draxian spy! No! Wait! Just listen to our side of the story!
Oh, they said justice? No, no.
Gosh, it's so icky to give up. Like, I can't believe they try something like this. It's so totally lame. Good thing Zerard has Rosencaster Prison, though, huh? Thank goodness, too, or else there'd be weirdos like you everywhere. Go turn over a new leaf now, okay? Toodles!
Regret this!
She's kind of iconic.
That was a cinch.
He fucking did it.
But I need you off the ship. I'm not gonna let you get in my
Damn,
way.
even after I got you a new sword. Damn, this just goes to show you that, like, good looks mean nothing, bitch. Because that man is trash. Okay.
The warden of this prison. You certainly look like criminals.
What is that supposed to
I
mean?
was told all of you are Draxilian spies.
I'm in love with the criminal.
This accusation, we haven't done anything.
Listen to me.
Oh,
We just came to renew our galactic travel visa. We had nothing to do with that explosion.
Take a good look at us, Warden. I mean, come on. We can't be criminals. We don't look suspicious.
he just said you look like criminals. So I don't know. I don't know what criteria he's basing that off of.
To that story. It doesn't matter anymore. You
Oh.
could be innocent or guilty. It means nothing to me.
You know what?
The
This
only
feels
thing that's important
fairly
is that
accurate
you're
to
here.
real life.
You really are lucky to be in this prison today.
And that is why we say ACAB every day of the week.
Contribute to the progress of life as we know it.
What? What are you talking about?
Are they gonna, like, do experiments on us or some shit?
Place
Okay.
all of them in a level 4 cell.
Yes, sir.
Level 4? What happened to starting with level 1?
Damn it.
It won't be easy to escape this place.
Okay, but can we talk about how, like, I feel like every other RPG that I play, I end up in prison. Like, what's up with that?
Rosencaster's prison, of all places. You know what they call him?
Oh,
Guardian of Hell.
who's that in the background?
It's all over.
Just watching. Just watching us from afar. Hello, mysterious prisoner. How are you doing? Oh, mysterious prisoner. They kind of look like the nasty cat from our ship. Oh god. Okay. Can we do something about this?
Hey, youngsters. Why don't you calm down a bit?
Hey,
Save your
youngsters.
strength for when you need it.
You really think we can calm down? We didn't do anything. We're innocent.
Ah, mistakes get made all the time in this world of ours.
Sure.
And interplanetary wars are the height of stupidity.
Work.
Who are you?
So, what should we do? Do we need to bribe someone or what?
Work.
That's it, we're digging our way out.
We're digging.
Have you completely lost the plot? It'll take years to escape that way. It's not gonna happen. Hey, keep it down.
He's like, can y'all, like, at least not be yelling your plans of prison breaking?
For crying out loud, we leave our post for just a sec and we
It's
get
the
slapped
perverts
with
again.
TNT.
Ew, tomato, tomato.
It was so worth it for being able to meet Mio in person. I still can't believe it. Hey, by the way, your membership number was lower than mine.
Girl.
How'd you manage to pull that
Who is
off?
that listening to their conversation?
Come on. I'm miles
Oh, is that like
away from
someone
fans like
who's
you,
like,
Robert.
whatchamacallit? What's the word?
Robert, check it out. Neo's changed into a
Ew.
Oh, what kind of dreams will you have tonight, Mio, my sweet? If I could only be your blanket.
Ew.
Would I
Not if I could be a
pillow?
blanket.
Just one fluffy, cuddly night.
Who are those two that just kind of snuck past them?
Here we go.
What?
Are they gonna break us out?
Apologize for the delay.
Are they gonna get the mysterious prisoner out?
Would you like to come along?
What? Are you breaking out?
This is unjust detention. There is no reason I should be in here.
Are they just gonna let...
Innocent too, aren't you? My pirate
Are they just gonna let us out?
So you knew.
Who the heck are you, anyway? This doesn't feel right.
Well, you can always stay here if you like. I'll make sure it's locked good and tight.
All right, fine. We're coming too. We won't get anywhere stuck in this place. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, we just got here, but that's fine. Yeah, we can break out immediately. That's, yeah. I'll accept that. Totally. Shop? We can just buy things from this guard. I was told to help you as much as I can? Huh? Why would I get arrested only to be helped by the guards when in the jail? This doesn't make any sense to me. The structure of the upper levels is complicated. Look for the red door to make your escape. I guess this must be some sort of like corrupt system that they're like kind of fighting from within, and that's why they're like helping. That's the only thing I can really think of that would make any sort of sense here. You know? I assume we can't just... Oh, I guess we can. I don't think we should, though. Because I think where we needed to go was the other way. But I guess it can't hurt to get on this elevator and see where it takes us, right? Surely it will be fine. Oh, maybe this is where we needed to go. Because remember, the map doesn't always tell you things about that particular like level, if that makes sense. Like sometimes the map says like you should go that way, but sometimes it's like on the first floor or on the second floor or whatever. So maybe we should check the fourth level before I go to the third level. Maybe see if there's any treasure, if there's anything juicy that we might want.
Be careful. We'll lose our way if we're careless.
No, we're good. Don't worry about that. Oh, work. We can just open everything. I mean, technically, we're still in prison, in the prisoners facility. But it's so funny how there was like no effort on our end to like get out. You know what I mean? Like we just literally got in, and this person was like, "Yeah, you can get out too, I guess." We literally didn't have to struggle. We didn't have to come up with like a plan or anything. Ooh, a metal breaker. Who is she? Where is it? Did I completely miss it? Oh, there it is. A sword charged with powerful electromagnetic waves that excels against robots and weapons. Ooh. Oh, actually, I don't know if I should. Let me check his equipment. Because remember, if we can fill up... Oh yeah, we're almost done filling up the skills bar. So we're just going to do that. And then I'll equip the new one. It's rigged with a trap. Let's try to defuse it. The group lost some Zen. Oh, but we got some stuff though. That's nice. Nami, like, not opening that first trapped chest so that we wouldn't be suspicious, only to just get arrested for just because.
Don't fall behind, okay?
That's fine. We can just move on along. I am glad that we kind of went back for that though, because it would have been we would have missed out on some stuff had we not gone back to get the Chesteroonies.
We'd best keep our guard up around that prisoner.
We're gonna do some charity stuff in October. I'm gonna talk about the details whenever we get closer to the event, but yeah, I got invited to be part of like a charity event, so I'm excited to hopefully raise some money for a good cause. Oh, I forgot we could jump this whole time. Ew, 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 ew. Oh god. Oh. Not the spiders. Ew. I couldn't even concentrate. Let me be her, so I don't have to be like. I don't have to be all in it. No. Oh, ew, 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 ew. Ew, no, 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 no. Oh, that's cute. Revives everyone, but like if someone needs healing, then they'll just get healed. That's cute. No, stop coming at me. Oh, get it. Oh yeah, I 1000% forgot we could have used abilities as well. Oh, does she not have any? That's fun. Oh, yeah, use your... No! Hold on, Simon. You better heal, girly. Oh, work. We got a ruby. How nice. We got a ruby. Breakthrow, okay. I'll get breakthrow. Well, I can't get it, but you know what I mean. Okay, so this level has enemies hanging out. Oh shit, everyone could use it, I guess. Warrior God's Cry. I'll give that to her. Whatever that means. What does that ability do? The power of the warrior god increases all allies' attack power. Oh, cute. I'll take that. Oh my god, we can be her. Miss Ma'am. What's down here? I would like to know. Is that a ladder we can climb? Oh, no, no, no. Not the tarantulas again. Absolutely fucking not. Ew, don't come at me. Oh. Okay, Miss Ma'am. Get the fucking tarantulas, girl. Oh, I hate that. Why did we have to deal with tarantulas again? Why did that have to be a thing?
Wonder if they're worried about us.
They better fucking be. Okay, I don't think we can climb that. Is that climbable? I don't think so.
Be careful. We'll lose our way if we're careful.
So I guess there was nothing for me here. Oh, hello. A long time ago, a guy who tried to get out of here told us a secret. He said to go from the blue towards the red. What the heck does that mean? Was he just a nutcase? From the blue to the red. Ew, no.
These guys. This one's tricky.
Oh shit, why are both of them fucking dead? Can we not do that? Damn. Oh shit. Ow. No. I get so panicky. I get so panicky around the fucking spiders. Oh yeah, let me see if there's anything Jaster can do with the weapon combinations and shit. Okay, this one is maxed. What about this? Yes. Can you do something with this? Oh, he can. A volcano crusher. Okay. Where are all these names like so mask? Oh, that's not seasoned enough. Everything's like something crusher. Ooh, crush. Ooh. You know what I mean? Oh, I hate how the items are arranged in this game. I wish you could have like, because we have different like tabs, I wish a tab could represent a different. I guess I could technically do that manually, but that would be a lot of fucking work. Either way, I guess I have a new weapon. The volcano crusher. Ooh, this one is so much better though. We have like this is like double the power. But it would be good, I guess, to combine them. Oh, I don't know, y'all. This is looking mighty juicy though. Like double the attack. Oh, you required level 15, I guess. Oh yeah, every weapon has like a required level that you have to be at. I think I'm just gonna use I'm gonna slowly upgrade I think I'm just gonna slowly do that. You know? I think that makes sense to me. To just do a slow upgrade over time. I don't know. Because I don't think there's any other way where I could like upgrade weapons. It doesn't make sense for me to max out a particular weapon and then like...
Let's get out of here. Fast.
No. Ew, not me jumping at them.
Everyone all right?
Oh, they're not alright, babe. They're 1000% not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Simon, you better heal, girl. Slade.
Let's keep going.
Oh yeah, I guess Simon is like level 14, so I guess that would make sense as to why he's a little weaker than the others.
Win this?
We got this, girly. That's locked, okay. We have a... Oh, there's another shop.
Escape from level 4. They'll become legends.
What? If you want me to forget about this, I say you buy something. Work. We're just like bribing them. Kind of iconic. Ooh, revelation stuff. I should. We can't afford any like juicy new weapons though, sadly. But maybe we can do some revelations. That wouldn't be too bad. Ooh, breakthrow level 2. I'll take that. What else? AP efficiency. I mean, I'll just fill out those spots that I guess he can get. Okay. Is there anything else I could buy to fulfill any revelations? Stamina extract. I think that's it. I guess she needed both as well. Oh yeah, the other dude also could use something. Even though he's a traitor, he's probably gonna come around. I hope so. I hope I'm not wasting my shit on him. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's see what else I can really afford. We could definitely use more healing items. Let's get a couple of these since we already have that. Let's get up to 10 of those. Let's get okay, I can only get one more. Oh shit, I need healing though. Yeah, let me get as many as I can afford of the heal potions. Okay, hopefully this will be enough. I mean, if not, we can always, if we find that we're having a hard time, we could always just literally come back to this save spot and grind against all the fucking nasty tarantulas, which I really didn't want to do. But if we have to, we know that that's an option and we can grind a little bit. Ooh, cutscene. Hello, what's going on here? Oh, I hear nasty sounds.
Help me. Lilica.
I feel like it's gonna be a gigantic fucking nasty spider. Oh, that's not a spider. At least we have that going for us. Hey, Percy. Hey. Hey, Icon, how are you? Oh, that was easy. That was easy breezy beautiful. You really said, oh, nasty sounds? Sounds like my turn to say hi. I don't know.
Something strange about that beast.
It was a beast. I guess that in itself makes it strange. They were alluding to like the betterment of society or something like that, so I'm assuming they're doing like experiments on people and they're turning into beasts. I don't think I'm incorrect in assuming that.
Not again. Bring in the next
Hi Flop, hi Nasty Sound, hi Cover Girl.
Any more prisoners? We'll need permission from the higher ups.
Do you know who I am?
Yes, sir. You're the warden, sir.
That's right. I'm the one in charge here. We don't need permission. I'll decide. Got it? Just do what I say.
Girl.
Bring the next prisoner.
Right away, sir.
This is a mess. This is a whole mess.
Too close. There's no way I can give up now.
Were they turned into beasts or were they beasts all along? You know what? Maybe they're just unraveling the beast inside of them. Maybe you're onto something, you know?
Why are there beasts inside a prison?
The secret third option, furries. You know, that's always an option. And that would explain the beasts in jail. Oh, hello. I just fell. Hi. You need a key card from the treasure box to open the prison door. You'll also need a similar launch chip for the elevators that don't move. Find it to escape from here. I wish you luck. Oh shit. Well, I have nothing of the sort, so I guess I'll stay here forever. Hi, Flop. Get me out of here. I didn't do anything wrong. Sorry, different Flop. No. Oh god. Ew, 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 ew. Those nasty. Oh no no no! I wanna fight. Beasts in jail? Guards? That would explain a lot, actually. What the hell is Shadow Man? I forget what this does. Get their ass. You know what? I'm trying. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. I'm just having a very chill, like low energy type of day. And I didn't feel like sitting in all that by myself, you know? So I just decided to turn on the stream and say hi to the icons that decide to present themselves to me, such as yourself. How are you, Icon? Oh, of course he learns something new whenever he's not available. That's great. Ain't that fun? What is that? Calls down violent lightning bolts to attack all enemies. Yeah, okay. Useless. He's not even around. Can I jump down here? Oh, I sure can. Is there a reason to me doing so? Stay tuned.
Best keep our guard up around that prisoner.
Ooh, treasure chests. Give it to me. You've tried to hit the slay button a couple times, a couple days back, but accidentally hit the COVID button. No, not that. I've got a fever and big tits. You know what? At least you got big tits. Not everyone can say that, you know? Oh, okay, Simon. That's fine. Just fully perish. That's totally acceptable that you do that. Love a chill Ruby time. I appreciate that. Y'all have been, everyone's been empowering me a lot recently to just do the thing. Like, it doesn't, you know, like no matter what. Oh, well.
That took some effort.
But yeah, I really like the energy of, like, not necessarily anything goes, but kind of just like, you know,
Can you really win this?
whatever I feel like doing, I'll be doing, and then, you know, and that can change in a day, within the same stream. I didn't mean to talk to you. That's fine. Get out of this hole. I thought we wanted to get in the hole. Ew, they really fucking don't have to land on me, do they? Like, they really don't need to do all that.
I'm in trouble.
Someone heal me. Oh shit. No. Oh, I guess we don't have any more of those, like, that heal a ton. Okay, that's fine. I can't see anything. Oh, well, okay. No, that's fine. No, that's fine. Everything is under control. No. How about you do something? Do the thing, slay the girls, work your entire hunty out, Diva Boot. Thank you so much. Girl, why is everyone yelling my name? Oh yeah, I don't have to get all in their face. Just one boot. Yeah. We can't afford multiple. But you know, you work it with what you got, you know? If it's only one boot, then so be it. Be the barefoot Contessa. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Oh my god. That was pretty good.
All that ditzy Neo's fault.
I kind of did that. Put on that one boot and call a bitch IHOP. Work. I love that. Don't land on me. Okay.
Here they come.
Oh shit. Someone... Is that poison? That works. Oh, I look away for one goddamn second. And everyone is like dying on the verge of death. Literally look away for 1 second and it's all over. This dog, leave me alone. Barefoot Contessa, back to Slay 6. Oh yeah. Iconic. Iconic in every way imaginable. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna prison break the hell out of here after a very short breakiana, so I'll see you very, very soon. Welcome back, gay people. And straight people, I guess. You're also welcome here. And LGBTQIA2+ people in general. Y'all are all welcome here. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back. We're trying to get out of prison, y'all. The game really said prison, honey. And so here we are. It wouldn't really be a JRPG without an infamous prison break moment as I speak between burpianas. Thank you so much for representing heterosexuality in ways that are typically not represented at all, because we all know that heterosexuality is so often not represented in our society. So it's so important that someone as brave as you has the ability to stand up for such an underrepresented community. It's really moving. So yeah, someone has to do it, and you know what? I'm happy that you're the one doing it. Hashtag brave, hashtag slay, hashtag I matter. Hashtag blessed. This door is locked. Please insert the barrier card key. We just got it, right? Yeah. Slay, hashtag brave, hashtag I matter.
We best keep our guard up around that prisoner.
Hold on, there's like uncharted territory over there, I think. Oh shit, defeat all enemies within 2 seconds. Or 20 seconds. Y'all, everyone go the fuck off. Get him, Jade. Get him, Jade. Okay. We won the challenge. All of that for a coin. Better be a good coin. I still haven't really redeemed those coins, so I don't fully know what they're all about, but frankly, I don't know if I even care. They're shiny and they're coins, and that's really all that matters to me personally. So there's that. Who up and setting their barrier card key? Oh yeah. Type 1 in chat if you're inserting their barrier card key.
Wonder if they're worried about us.
Who exactly do you think is worried about you? I guess at least the girly could be worried. I'd like to think that they're all sitting back at their ship like, what the hell is taking them so long to get a piece of paper? If you break out, it will just add to your crimes. Just leave me be, work. Where's the other bitch that got us out? Like, they couldn't have ran. They couldn't have ran out that fast. You know what I mean? Like, what's up with that? Where did they go?
We best keep our guard up around.
And why did they get a robe?
Not these guys. All right.
All right, slay queens. It's time to slay again. It's me. I'm worried. Someone has to be, honestly. Oh, the nasty tarantulas. Nasty, nasty girls. For some reason, I can't. For some reason, they got auto modded. Interesting. It's always so interesting to see what gets auto modded. The irony of me being auto modded for not cursing. I know. Oh, work. Mama, that was teamwork. Mama, that was the peak of teamwork. Oh, does our friend have other weapons? Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Because they just... Oh, okay. That's sad. That's kind of sad. Wait. Take this fight to Kanto. Call that the Pika teamwork. Oh. Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I'm a rap star, basically. I mean, Nikki is just shat herself, honestly. I didn't mean to control this. She and I are gonna have a tit off. Well, she better be ready, because she's got strong competition with you. I don't know. She may have just shot herself again, thinking about the competition ahead of her, to be honest. She should be aware. I have the power of God and anime on my side. You have the power of God, anime, and big fucking tits on your side, you know? And that's beautiful. And that's powerful right there. And that's what I call music. These are BFTs. A lot of girls would be scared. They should be scared. They should be shaking and quaking for their lives, honestly. It doesn't matter how much you howl your innocence. The guards never listen. They're just gonna execute me like this. No. In that ugly outfit too. Oh, magic lipstick. Okay. Okay, magic lipstick. Wait, what does she, what can she do? Angel's kiss. Ooh, I kind of want to give him that because he's on my team, so surely this will be useful, right? The magic lipstick is just a tube of Ruby Woo. In 2003, what the hell is Ruby Woo, and why is this my first time hearing of it? Ghostbuster, I love that. An energy drink that raises all allies' attack and defense power. Work. Okay. An iconic Mac shade for the millennial. Yup. Okay. Cool. I'm good. I don't need to read that again. Wait, why is there a star over his name? He's no star, mama. Mama, he's no star. He doesn't have the star power, mama.
Let's get out of here. Fast.
Stop. Slurp, slurp. You can say it. Okay. We don't need to do all that. Oh, not revives. Oh, shit. I don't have any healing items. Oh, yeah. Resurrect him. Okay, hold on. Hold on for a second here. I'm currently in what I would call a strugglina situation.
Not good.
Okay. You know, that was certainly a challenging situation in my life. That was certainly a moment that I'll never forget. Does she have spare equipment? Of course she doesn't. Because when can I ever afford good equipment for my friends? Strugglina, queen of the anxious people.
I sense something strange.
I thought she was gonna say I smell something straight, and I was like, oh, well. What would be the smell of straight? It's an interesting name. Me. And you're smelling Setsun cologne or fucking Kerr. I feel like I need to eventually get a fragrance, because I'm not one to wear a fragrance, you know, and I feel like that would enhance the experience, or my experience, the experience of being me. A powerful curse decreases enemies' defense power and causes damage. Okay, work. Whichever is closest to the cart in the in the Walmart aisle. I almost wanted to say cigarettes are very straight, but also they're very gay. You know. The way he just went, damn, when he died. Like, I feel that. I felt that in his heart, you know? Hold on. Apparently, Percy can't go 2 seconds without saying a word that won't get them automated. You are what medical professionals call a stink pervert. I love perfumes and colognes. I'm currently obsessing over Versace Eros and Chanel Blue. Oh, both times no cursed word. Jesus fucking Christ. I know. I feel like Automat is like going above and beyond. I think she's trying to make a point. She's like, I'm here. I'm doing things. I'm being useful. Like, she's just doing the absolute most. It's because I'm straight today. I know. She knows. She's out to get ya. She's out to get ya. Oh, there's an elevator. Ooh. I like elevators. Is that a new weapon for her? For her? I don't know why I said it like that. That's fine. Ooh, get the hatchet, girly. Girly. Miss Ma'am. Oh my god, let's get out of this level. Signature scent used to be La Mail by Gautier, but I recently smelled it again and mama, something shifted. It's over. Oh no. Are you the type of girly that like layers the fragrances so that you smell unique? Ooh, I love that. Of course you are. Why would I even ask? Yeah, I don't know. I've never really been a fragrance girl. But I feel like I need to. I feel like I should try to get into that gig. Hello. The director is spending a lot of money on strange experiments, which cuts deep into our salaries. Not him being worried about his salary. It's like, oh yeah, he's doing some experiments. What a bummer for my salary, right? Ugh. Anyway, let's help each other out. I'll look the other way and you buy something. Okay, cool. I'm gonna need, first of all, one of these. Oh, of course he doesn't sell any any weapons. Of course, the one time I actually have a little bit of money, he doesn't have any weapons on display, which actually I could just like literally go back because we can teleport, right? So that could be an interesting thing for me to do. And I could try to purchase at least a weapon for literally any of my friends. I will never leave the house without smelling good. I once took an extra 20 minutes to go to the hospital when I broke my hip because I refused to leave without my full shower and cologne cover. I love that. I just smell neutral, I hope, at all points. I've fallen back in love with Aventus by Creed, but mama, it's a $350 a bottle. And I have yet to find a rich billionaire husband with a heart condition. Yeah, girl, keep on looking. Keep on looking. Okay, mama, I'd like to buy weapons for my friends here. I think he was this way. Yup. Hello. Do you happen to have a weapon? Oh no, he doesn't have any weapons. He doesn't have any weapons for Simon. That's unfortunate. I mean, I can buy a new bow for Lilica though. That would be nice. Oh, I literally can't. I can't afford it. Well, that was a waste of everyone's time. That was a waste of everyone's time. Oh yeah, I have the ability to teleport. Why can't I just literally teleport out of the prison? Why is that not an option? You know? Get her a hammer. She already got something. Some sort of like dagger or something. So, you know. But honestly, she would be probably better off with a hammer. Amy Rose's hammer, to be specific. Now that would be a moment. Well, shit. I guess I'll just buy some items from him since we can't afford a weapon. Oh my god, why do these keep popping up? Okay, heal potions, none on my hands. Okay, I'll buy 5 of these. Recharge drinks, we still have a few. Elixirs, I think I can afford, not all 5, but I'll buy 4. Resurrections, surely I don't have any money. I'll use the rest of my money for heal potions. Ooh, I'm sure that was awful in every way imaginable, but you know what? That's fine by me. I can live with that. I can live with that, you know? Could I be grinding and, you know, trying to get everyone the best weapons? Potentially. Will I be doing such a thing? No. Until the game literally tells me, or like until the game literally gets me stuck in a boss fight or something, I'll just ignore all sorts of like... How come I ran out of ammo immediately? Like, what's up with that? It's the thought that counts. Slade. Ooh, chest. Smoked rainbow newt. Whose grinder profile is that? Flash sword 2. Ooh. Blast arrow. Okay, cute. Attack up. I'll take that. Damn, I'm already like halfway through to getting Flash Sword 3. I'll take it. I love this. You just like you just put in like a pepper and like a bottle of like hot sauce and it's like, yeah, you'll learn that ability. That's how that works. I love that. How much money do I have? Still not a lot. No, but we're doing great, you know? We're doing amazing, actually. So, I'm not worried. Should I be worried? Maybe, but that's another story for another day. How come I literally never have enough ammo right at the beginning of a battle? Like, what's up with that? Oh, shit. Please don't die. Okay, can you fucking not? Maybe I need to learn to, you know, guard whenever they jump. Maybe that would be such a good idea. Oh, I just realized I can only shoot the gun like literally once. That's kind of shitty. Oh, is it because it's a freeze shot? Oh. Girl, I don't know what's better. I'm gonna have to look into that. Because how come I have the shittiest fucking gun equipped in the world? There you go. Can I don't think I will be able to do anything with it because it's like whatchamacallit? It's like a yup, cool. My big brother could handle it. Oh, okay. I thought it would be some sort of like key item, but apparently I'll be able to do it later in the game. Apparently there's a
Awful air down here.
there's a better frog that will be able to eat things and combine them. Yeah, that's a thing, you heard correctly. There is a frog
Here they come.
that eats weapons and shits out a combined new better version of those weapons. Yep, you heard that right. Oh shit, she's fucking dead. Thanks. And I'm immediately out of... No, you know what? That will work. Did not mean to do that. That's cool. Ain't that great? Ain't that fun? Okay. Let's keep going onwards and upwards.
We best keep our guard up around that prisoner.
I really thought this was gonna be very simple and very easy, and then there's a jail sequence. Okay. That worked. That worked out for me.
How are they so strong?
Girl, why are we so weak? Now that's the real question. Why are we such floptinas?
Faster! Let's keep going.
I got a ruby. Ooh. So sexy. Desert Wind level 2. Love that. I'll give it to her. That says hot breath. I was like, oh. For a second I was like, does that say hot breath? Then I was like, it does say hot breath. What a name.
Come on, let's hurry.
What an item name. Now, who is that inspired by?
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Yeah.
Not these guys.
Not the nasty tarantulas again.
I'm in trouble.
Girly gnar.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, do that. Oh, you need to heal, but you okay. Hold on, I need my moment.
Here goes. That's how you get it done.
There you go. Ooh. Damn, we're getting a lot of revelations. If only we got as much money as we got revelations. It's funny because by the time I get to a shop, I'm like, ooh, we got so much money, y'all. Ooh. And then like I have to refill basically all of my items. And I'm like, oh, we don't have we don't have enough money to like buy weapons. Ooh, I feel like that's someone's weapon. Electro nozzle. Oh my god, that's for Simon. Aww. He finally got a new weapon. Iconic. Honestly, he deserves it. Damn, he went from 20 to 108. He really fucking needed that, huh? He really needed that one. Damn. But hey, at least we got it for free.
Here they come.
So that's great.
Oh man, I'm a goner.
No, you're not. I believe in you. I really shouldn't use an elixir, but we don't have any. We really don't have anything really that much better. Slay the slime. I'm so prepared to slay.
Those guys were no challenge at all.
So powerful. I can't help but slay. Oh,
This should help us put our skills to the test.
I can't help but slay. That's just who I am.
We're gonna have trouble getting through here.
Hmm. Oh my god.
Something's not right.
More chests. You think, girl? We got arrested. 2 seconds later, someone frees us. Someone talked about experiments. And there's beasts attacking us every 2 seconds. Yeah, I think something's not right here, too. Ooh, fire resistance. Love that. Love that. The concept of fire resistance is that increases resistance to fire. And you know what? I'm so glad I double checked. Just in case that somehow somewhere meant something else. Damn, why is this area so fucking big? Medusa's locks. Ancient scroll. Ooh, burning strike, burning strike. Why does everyone have the same? Okay, I get it. I'll give you the burning strike. Ooh. She has a new ability. Cute. I feel like I don't utilize burning strikes. Period. Like, I was gonna say as much as I should, but like, I don't acknowledge them at all. Oh, I missed. Damn. I got overwhelmed. I got overwhelmed. Oh, shit. Oh, I can't revive anyone. Love that. Hold on.
That's how you get it done.
So annoying. Okay, at least she's alive now. Not that, you know, I have many items to use. Okay, no, I still... There you go. Did I use them all up in 2 seconds? Yes, but you know... That's all good.
Guard up around that prisoner.
Absolute zero stone. Oh, of course. A revelation is upon us. Confusion defense. What does that do? Well, I'm assuming it protects us against confusion. Yeah, okay. That's nice. Cool. Cool beans.
Be careful. I sense something strange.
Here they come, bunch of wimps.
Not bunch of wimps. Slade. Slade. Ate them up, bitch. Slurp, slurp.
If we escape from level 4, we'll become legends.
Yeah, something like that. Mama, I am a legend already.
Not these guys.
Ew, the nasty tarantulas.
Here they come.
This one's tricky.
Can I? Yes, I can. No, why is he dead?
That was a cinch.
That was sure something. I mean, at least if someone dies, it's not like awful, you know? As long as like not every single one dies, then you know we'll be good.
What the heck is going on?
Please give me like resurrections now. That's all I really want. Okay, antidotes will do. I didn't mean to talk to you. Sorry, girly. Okay, I can do with some max heals.
Let's get out of here fast.
Yeah, I'm trying. You don't have to keep reminding me.
Guys,
I'm actively trying to get us out of here. It's kind of what we've been doing this whole time, actually. That Desert Wind level 2 really is the fucking moment. I know I could be going straight to where I need to go, but like I don't know what straight is, so I don't know what that concept is all about. So you know, I'm going my own gay. Oh, amplification level 2, slay. I forget what that does. Oh, the weapon's damage and firing range. Oh, slay. Big slay.
Who's that old geezer?
Major slay. What are you talking about?
What a waste of time.
Okay, my gun is pretty fierce. Wait. A lot just happened in 1 second. Hold on.
Can do, huh?
Slade.
Grant peace to the souls of the defeated.
This isn't what I was gonna say earlier. I still haven't remembered what I wanted to say. I think it was something silly that I thought that was funny to bring up or something, but I don't know. But something that I did want to bring up is that I'm feeling more and more inclined to like... By the way, is the game audio too loud? Should I turn it down a little snitch? That's not the right word. I'll turn it down a snitch. It just doesn't look right. It might be a bit, just a little touch quieter. But I'm feeling a little bit more inclined to really not having a schedule. Like I may have some sort of like loose idea of like stuff that I want to do, but to me a lot of the times the idea of like writing down days and times and things to do, it really overwhelms me. So I really like the idea of like streaming often enough that like you will know when I won't stream, but at the same time, because you know I'll let y'all know on Discord and stuff like that, but like why everything is starting to look the same, by the way, in this game. I'm kind of like, oh no. But you know what I mean? Because it's like, I don't know. I like what I'm doing currently with this game, of like playing it every other stream. But I know that some streams I probably won't feel like it. Yo, buddy, let me out. I just want to get revenge on the clowns that sent me to a place like this stinkhole. Yeah, because I know that there's gonna be days where I won't necessarily feel like playing this. And I know there's probably going to be times where like I say that I want to do something and then the day comes and I won't feel like doing that anymore. So yeah. And also to avoid times where I'm like, yeah, I'm totally going to stream that day and then it doesn't happen. You know? So I'm almost like open to the idea of like saying that I'm going to stream all the time and being like, yeah, I'll be live all the time. Just not like, you know, maybe like tomorrow or whatever. Like having specific times where I'm like, okay, tomorrow we're not going to stream. I'm a little tired today, so probably not going to stream tomorrow. And just kind of taking it a day at a time, I guess. What's the point of going that way? Finish without taking damage. Oh, girl, that's not gonna happen. Yup, immediately failed. I guess I could have literally done this within the first second of the battle, and that probably would have done it. Oh well. Oh no, this is complicating things a little bit. Because there was an upstairs, and now there's not an upstairs. Well, there is an upstairs, but like, I can also keep going this way.
If they're worried about us.
Ooh, max heals. We need those. Ooh, an ancient scroll. Someone else can get their stuff. Their burning strike. They're not really great, but you know, that's fine. Is this where I need to be going?
This isn't good.
Because if so, I might go back a little bit and try to go to that upstairs area. See if there's anything I missed or something. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's totally fine and acceptable. Yeah, that's totally okay. Oh yeah, that's so much better. No, she's fucking dead again.
This is tough.
Shit. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, I think this game lets me spawn before the battle? Right? Right? I don't think so, actually. That may have been Star Ocean. God damn it. Oh, and it's been a second since I've saved, hasn't it? Oh no. I think I was so close to getting to level 1, and now I'm at the beginning of level 2. No. Not this. Oh god. Well, shit. Oh, I don't know if I want to do all that again. Y'all, what the hell? Do I want to do all that? Because here's the thing. If I don't, then this game might be on pause for a minute. I'll try again. It's fine. It's fine, everyone. It's not fine.
Why are there beasts inside a prison?
Oh, yeah, this really took me all the way back, huh? Damn. Okay. I think I'm gonna focus on buying items that we will 1000% need right now. So like max heals, elixirs. Oh, I could have bought more resurrections. You know, it might not be a horrible idea to run around in circles in this area so that I have like a good amount of like money for items, so we're not like on the verge of death every 2 seconds.
If we escape from level 4,
I actually don't know if enemies spawn in this area. I can't remember. But it might be worth trying. I guess I can just move to the next area and they will spawn more easily, I guess. Oh shit. I think she could have gotten something better. Oh yeah, I could have gotten that. Well, that's fine. That's fine, I guess. Great. We're doing amazing, sweeties. We're doing great, y'all. I don't think anything will spawn, so I think I have to go to this little area and then they should.
What the heck is going on?
There you go. I'll try to get enough so I can get some resurrections going. Okay. No, that's like totally fine. Oh, that didn't get it. Literally anyone. Oh yeah, let me get my better weapon.
That was a cinch.
Was it? Was it now? I think I need roughly 200 per resurrection. I have 400, so I could probably use Yeah, I can probably garner a few more. Few more monies.
Wrong path, are we?
No, we're not. We just happened to die. And then have to redo the whole level again, you know? As one does. There you go. Slime slay time.
Oh man, I'm a goner.
How come I'm the only one constantly getting paralyzed here?
I'm in trouble.
That's the end of that.
Okay. We go all the way around. There's nothing down here, so that's great.
This should help us put our skills to the test.
We should have a decent amount of money to get some resurrections. The thing is, in my journey to getting more resurrections, I ended up spending quite a bunch of money. Or not a bunch of money, sorry, a bunch of items. So, you know, there's that. So it was kind of like, what is, at what cost, right? I know there's a save point back here, so I'll just hover over it, get full health, and then get out of here. Which we will attempt after another very short break. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for being here for this very chill Sunday afternoon. I'm really enjoying this stream. It's like very low key, very chill, very low energy. I appreciate that. And I appreciate y'all's company. Thank you for being here. I'll be right back. I need to take my hourly break. Ads are going to be playing in the meantime, so you won't lose any of the action. And yeah, cool beans. I'll be right back. Grab a snack, grab a drink. You know the drill. And I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for keeping me company. And let's play a little bit more Rogue Galaxy, shall we? Our second attempt at getting out of jail, because turns out prison breaking isn't easy. Who would have thought? But yeah, we've died, we've been killed very sadly.
The right path? Man, not these guys. This one's tricky.
Very unfortunately, I did perish.
Here they come. Just them down with one shot.
Ooh, I won at the last possible second. I love that. I'm so powerful.
What the heck is going on?
I do wish we could speed up the running, because these levels are quite big. And especially when, you know, death occurs. It's kind of a lot to go through all the tribulations all over again, you know? Oh wait. Oh, that was flashing. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. But yeah, the beauties of modern gaming makes it so that if you die, you can like, you don't have to lose so much progress. Unfortunately, this is a game from like 2005, you know? So there is something about that. That immediately makes it significantly harder than it needs to be. Oh yeah, I forgot about all this. You know what? I think I'm just gonna... A part of me is like, I should just equip the better weapon, right? There is another part of me that kind of wants to use this so I can kind of like upgrade and have both upgraded and stuff like that. But if I already have a better one, then kind of like what's the point? But I don't know. You know what? No, I'll do this. I'll just do that and hope for the best. I still can't remember what was the thing that I thought about the other day that I wanted to bring up to y'all. And then I didn't write it down, so I never remembered ever again.
I don't like where this is going.
15 seconds, mama. Easy. Slayed. I'm glad, you know, that the time... I don't think they counted the time that I spent in the menu. So I'm thankful for that. Oh, did y'all see that there was someone who I don't know if this is 1000% true, but I think it is. I saw this on Twitter, so take it with a grain of salt, right? But apparently there was an Ariana Grande leaker that uploaded, I guess, unreleased music under the name Adriana Venti, which, first of all, 10 out of 10. I love that name. And apparently, Ariana's team found who it was, and they're like fully like, I don't think they're necessarily suing as much as they're like, I think they're trying to get her to pay money to them or something like that, or there's basically legal action, I guess, being taken. And that's wild. But also, like, why would you upload music? Like, why would you upload leaked music to Spotify? Like, do it like at what everyone else does, like on, you know, YouTube or like shady websites. You certainly, why would you like fully advertise like your own username and have that across the board everywhere and announce everything and all that stuff? Like, why would you do that? It's like people, I think, sometimes do stuff for like the immediate gratification of like recognition and clout and whatever all of that means. But then I feel like they forget about like the long-term impact that can have, I guess. Because that is very similar to the conversations that were kind of happening in the world of gaming with like covering leaks and covering and like breaking embargoes and stuff like that. And it's like it's never worth it to burn all of those bridges and never work with like those people again, just for the sake of having like a viral tweet or like a popular post on like Reddit or something because you were the one that broke the news, you know? Like, for what? You get that little titty bitty of like recognition, and then what? And then what? You know? And then you're just known as the person who ruined the launch of something, or you're the person who you know. I think Ariana was specifically mad about this last leak because I think she said something like she wanted to use that song's hook in the future, but like, you know, it was just like a work in progress type of deal from what I gathered. So it was one of those things where she was like, oh, you know, I kind of wanted to use that later, like maybe it was like a reference track type of deal or something like that. And you know, I can imagine that fucking sucks to have all your work leak like that, you know.
Is this really the right path?
As much as I do appreciate every once in a while like a leak or a little moment where you get to be like, oh, a scrapped album or a scrapped whatever, like I feel like we can all recognize that all that shit is very interesting. But, you know, when it comes to the artists, I feel like sometimes the artists themselves are the ones kind of leaking the scrapped albums and stuff. But, you know, that's a whole other story. But clearly in this situation, it's not her who's doing it. Because I feel like nothing would happen if she, you know, if she was the one who did it, there wasn't going to be any, like, you know, fining or anything like that. Was I just going the wrong way the other time? Because, like, I still see that as an option, like, going that way. But this time I figured it wouldn't be a bad idea to go up these stairs. I'm also just, like, fully, to be honest, like, speedrunning this. So I'm literally just using, like, the desert wind to, like, literally breeze through all these battles. And then I'll just take the loss of, like, having to heal my AP super often.
Let's get out of here.
But I'll take that over having to take a million years to get out of here, you know? Oh, she can blast arrow. Perfect. I don't know why I was gonna say she can blast ass, but that's not the expression. It's blow ass. I was like, wait, it's not blast ass. That's not how that goes. Is this where I'm supposed to go? I guess so, but then what was on the other side?
I only hope they don't catch us here.
Because you know I love to complete myself a little map.
Is this really the right path?
But I guess I think this is where I had the little crossroads, right?
We'd best keep our guard up around that prisoner.
I don't even know anymore.
Not these guys.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
Well, that was a double.
I can't even keep track. Should have checked if the others needed that.
What awful air down here.
But I'm a selfish slut, so I guess that's my bad. Girl, I don't even know. I'm just gonna go up. I'm just gonna increase. I'm just gonna continuously climb upwards. Just gonna climb upwards and blast ass.
This is all that did
It's not really the girlie's fault. It's like, you know, you kind of threatened her and then something exploded, so she just assumed it was us. I don't think she's necessarily like evil and nasty and rotten because of that. Oh, resurrections. Perfect.
Something's not right.
Maybe it was my bad for going through that side path. Oh, okay. Oh, this fucking bitch was the one who killed me last time. Okay, why is everyone's action gauge too low? Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, I know, you can do that. Yeah, that's totally fine and acceptable. Yeah, no, that's like totally fine. Girlie, don't fucking die. Oh, I'm entering my hyper focus era. Oh shit. Huh. The little sounds they made, please. Okay. I was kind of more on it this time. That was still a lot, Robin. You didn't have to do all that.
I hope they get what's coming to them.
Imagine I go all this way, and then I get to the very top, and it's like, oh, it's not this way, girl. It's not this way, girly. What are you doing? It would be kind of upsetting. Okay, and I think it's in fact what I feared at the end of the day.
Piece of cake.
Will I die if I jump from here? Oh,
Be careful.
that's good to know. That's good to know. So I was going the right way that last time. That's good to know at least.
Let's get out of here fast.
But at least I got some juicy items on the way there.
Here they come.
So that must be good for something. Y'all, this like level 2 desert shit is so fucking good. Oh, do I have other guns that on Jaster that I could potentially combine? Possibly body arms and binding whatever. I can try that. Binding frost. Yeah, I can do that. Didn't I have another one? Oh, this one. Yeah. Oh, new gun. Radical Frost. A common battle rifle that shoots freeze bolts. Oh shit. I don't think I can equip that. Oh, I can. Slay. Oh, it's already equipped. Oh my god, iconic. 137, bitch. Now that's fucking juicy. Not my gun being better than my sword. It would be anyways, because my new sword is like 100. So it would be better than my sword anyway. But hey. That's fucking juicy. We're almost maxed out on this sword. So I should be able to upgrade anytime now. Anytime soon. Which is very nice. Well, this is where I fucking died. Do we think the enemies, like the treasure traps, are always the same? Yep, okay.
Here we go.
So it's not some sort of like randomized type of deal. Good to know. Take this, you whore. Damn, they must be really fucking strong. Oh, don't die, girl. Yeah.
This is tough.
Who would have thought that using my better weapon would be a better idea? Like, sounds like a weird thought to have. Okay, I'm actually feeling pretty confident right now.
Gonna have trouble getting through here.
Because we've I think we're starting to get pretty good with items, and we actually have a decent amount of money too. So, oh, killer grenades. Who can equip those? Steve. Who the hell is Steve? Oh. Oh yeah, Steve, of course. How could I forget Steve? I forgot Steve, okay? I forgot Steve.
Be careful. We'll lose our way if we're careless.
Here they come. Bunch of
Can you blame me for forgetting Steve?
Let's keep going.
You would think they would give him more of a robot-y name.
What the heck is going on?
You know, I think it's not my fault that they just named him Steve. It's kind of camp, but you know.
This is not sitting right with me.
Oh shit, did I run out of AP healing moments? Okay. That's fine. I guess we won't rush through these. Oh, I didn't mean that.
Here they come, bunch of wimps.
That also worked. That did work out in the end, I guess. But yeah, we're
I don't like where this is
a little over halfway through September. Is anyone already like excited for like Halloween and Halloweeny type of moments? Because honestly, I never do Halloweener moments on stream. Like I've done a drag stream once. Literally my first time ever getting in drag was on stream. And, you know, it was interesting, to say the least. But I think it's because Halloween isn't really like a big deal over here, that I just never really plan anything for it, even though like people enjoy that for streams. And the other thing is like I kind of don't want to necessarily drop everything I'm doing for the sake of like picking up like horror and horror adjacent games, you know? So there's that. But I do kind of want to pick something up that's kind of like horror-y or something like that. So I was thinking of a couple games. There's the I think it's the Tartarus Key, the Tartarus Room. What was it called? The Tartarus Key. We played that a while ago. It was a key that I got, and that game is like very PS1 retro coded. So I feel like we could give that game another. I mean, I never finished that. We kind of played for like a whole stream worth, so like maybe 2 to 3 hours, and then I never got back into it. I forget if it was a YouTube stream or if I ended up streaming here on Twitch. I don't remember, unfortunately, but I think it could be fun for me to. Oh, I hate these fucking nasty spiders. I think it could potentially be cute to go back to it, and potentially do like a whole playthrough of it. Considering how long it's been, I think it wouldn't be a terrible idea per se. But I also think not necessarily like horror, but I feel like there's other games that probably also have like Halloweeny vibes that aren't necessarily like a straight up horror type of moment, which I feel like could also be pretty interesting. I don't remember any off the top of my head, but I remember I was kind of looking into my library and I thought it could be interesting to get into others. But there's quite a few retro like PS1 moments that I would love to try out for a Halloweeny type of moment, like a Dino Crisis. I've never played. I only played a demo of that. I think it would be cool to get into like a full-on playthrough of Dino Crisis. I think it could be fun to get into a Resident Evil game that I haven't played, or a game that, you know, I have played but not too much of, like something like either Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 3. I have Resident Evil 3 Remake as well, so I feel like we could play either or. Oh my god, I made it. Oh my god, I fucking made it. Girlies, we made it to a save point. Finally. So yeah, I think it could be fun to get into Halloweeny type of moments. It's just a matter of like what I want to get into and what could be fun to do and what I'm in the mood for and stuff like that, because, you know, there's a lot of different factors that kind of go into it. Hold on, I do want to check, because I think someone's weapons maxed out and I didn't see whose. Oh, it was his. Oh my god, cute. Actually, I want to try to fuse the Volcano Crusher with the Ridge Crusher. Yeah, Ridge. Because I don't think he can do anything with the Desert Seeker. It's not going to be that good. Okay, no. Yeah, let's try Ridge and the Volcano Crusher. Shining Spine. Ooh, okay. It's still not as good as the Metal Breaker, apparently. But that's fine. I do want to check. Yeah, this one is 69 and that one is 102. Okay, but that's good because I can max this one out and then I can max out the Metal Breaker and then I can fuse the two. So I think it should be fine. I did want to check if anyone else's stuff maxed out. Yes, both of her stuff maxed out actually, but I don't think she has. Oh, she does have the hatchet. Okay, we can try that really quickly. I don't know if they will let me fuse her to like original weapons. Where's the other? Oh, there she is. Come on, girlie. Ooh. Hermit's hatchet. Cute. Sometimes I do worry if they're not going to be able to equip it. Like, what happens if I fuse two weapons and then they can't equip it? Like, then it's kind of like, oh, I guess they won't have a weapon for a minute. That's kind of awkward. I think Simon also can fuse his weapons. Okay, flamethrower and electro nozzle. I think that's what it was called. I think they kind of glow red whenever you can fuse them. So that's a good thing to keep track of. Electro nozzle level 2. The thunder version of the flamethrower, useful against those weak against lightning. Cute. How good is it? Ooh, 120. Okay, I think I have the weakest weapon out of all of them. Okay. Now I would like to see if he sells. Oh, he does sell weapons. Shit. Okay. I would love to know if they're better or worse than the ones that we have, you know? Oh no, I don't need like another. I kind of have a problem with Jaster's weapons because like I keep seeing better weapons and then I can't equip them, or like I can equip them but then I'm like, oh, you know, if I equip the better one, then I guess the other ones will never get maxed out and like all of that, you know? Okay, so that's not as good. I could get this one. And then for Lilica, I can get this for her too. You know what I mean though? Because this one is like 96. I have one that's like 69, and then I have one that's like 100 and something. So it's like, would it really be worth it for me to like get this? I don't think so, actually. Okay, I need some resurrections immediately. I want to have like 10 of them. Max heals. Okay, we have a couple. Try heals. Okay, these are not bad to have, actually. Recharge drink. I'll get like all 10 if I can. Resurrections, we already have 10. Wake up drops. Okay. Max heals. Maybe I'll get... I can't get all of them. I'll get 15 total. And we're good. And we're good. I think this was a fine combination of ideas that worked out perfectly. I think I'm going to save over this. Yeah. Okay, will I finally be able to get out? Because I see there's a little question mark, so I wonder if I missed an item on the way here. The elevator is currently stopped. Please insert the startup chip. Oh shit, do I have one? Oh, I sure fucking do. Oh. Okay. I'm glad I went all the fucking ways that I possibly could have. Because I got this first try, so that's good. It is good to know that this game does kind of like reward you for like exploring every corner on your first try. You know? Because if I hadn't, then the game would have forced me to like go explore and look for what I missed, kind of thing. So that's nice. See gay. Oh yeah, I didn't equip the new stuff that we got. Nope. Not what I wanted. Oh shit, I just bought this. God damn it. If I knew I could get this, then I wouldn't have fucking bought it. Damn. I guess it's not a bad thing, I guess, to have two of the same. Because then that means that I'll be able to mix them up, right? Fuse them, I should say. So it's not all bad, I guess. I'm thinking of just equipping this. The better weapon, honestly. And then if I find myself to be in a... Yeah, and then I can... I guess... I don't know. I'll just equip the better weapon. Whatever. Oh, I didn't mean for her to be the main girl. I do like being Jaster. I think he's more fun to play. I like being her whenever, like, it's like a ranged type of thing.
What a waste of time.
That's the end of that.
That desert wind girl, she's so juicy.
Be careful. I sense something strange.
I wonder what's giving those vibes, you know? The fact that we're just walking freely around this prison, or the fact that we don't really know what's going on, the fact that everything's very shady. I don't know what could be giving you weird vibes, girl. I don't know. She's like, something strange is happening. Oh shit. Oh no, are we fighting this beast?
Is this the beast we fought on Rosa?
It's the salamander.
Oh yeah.
Someone's
Oh,
coming.
are they the ones like making these beasts? I guess that would make sense.
Sucks. Why did we have to get stuck cleaning up over here?
Oh, it's the
anyway?
perverts.
Clean a robot and get the job done in half the time. You can't trust those things. I'm much better at cleaning than they are. I guess your 43 years of experience as a bachelor are good
Oh.
for something, huh?
Damn.
Shut up. Think that's a compliment? I happen to be touchy about that subject.
Oh, well. Ew.
You know, Mr. Rosencaster's different somehow. He was never like this before. Yeah, Mr. Rosencaster's too wound up in those experiments he is.
Did he get possessed or
Like
something?
If you ask me. I mean, they used to call him the best officer ever. Everyone used to look up to him. He was such a great guy.
Well.
I don't know what's happened to him. I suppose it has to do with Claudia.
Claudia? Who's Miss Claudia?
Never mind. I guess it's not for us rank and file guards.
Oh, he has the gossip. No, 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 no. No, 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 do
What
tell.
do you wanna do?
Now's our chance. They're not looking our way.
Let's go.
No, but I wanted to hear what was up with Claudia. Oh, is that Claudia?
So this is what came out of that
Miss Ma'am?
all that time, and this is what we ended up with? A big
High
pile of
Countess?
Take me to Rosencastra immediately.
Yes, ma'am.
What a colossal waste of money. We need a reorg here.
Her bangs. Oh my god, she's so iconic. Well, bye. Feel better soon, I guess.
I only hope they don't catch us here.
With Simon alone. Oh, girly. Okay, hold on.
Here they come. Bunch of wimps. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Please. Oh, I lost the challenge. Work. All of that work for nothing. Well, nice try. I still don't quite know what the what those coins are from the challenges.
Beasts inside a prison.
So there's that. Oh shit.
I'll take you on.
Oh, crows. Not fucking crows. Well, they're just called crows too. Just crows. The evil threat ruining your life, crows. That's it. Ooh, fire resistance. Okay, Simon. Ooh, fire up. Wait. Simon is kind of popping off here. Okay, girl. I'm assuming fire up just increases fire abilities. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That's pretty straightforward. God damn it. It's always this shit. It's always this fucking shit. Damn, that did nothing. Ooh, that's cute. Okay, Miss Ma'am, you do that. And you do... Oh, did not mean to do that. Oh, I guess you could probably restore that. And do that. You heal yourself, girly. Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Not good.
Oh, not that.
Oh man, I'm a goner.
Oh shit, she's like fully in flames. Oh, there it is. Oh, not the action gauge. Gauge too low. The auction gauge. Okay. I'm getting a little better at these, I think. Lubricant. Who's using lube at the gig? Alright. Alright, girly. You get the lubricant. I know that's right. Hello. Is that
Claudia,
that?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Anything for you.
Oh, she died.
Anything if I could only bring you back.
Is that why he's conducting experiments on people?
Why, Claudia? Why have you left me all alone?
Men really make it about themselves. Like, women, like, she's sick, she died, all this shit. It's like, why did you have to leave me? Like, like, damn, like, she got sick or she got killed or whatever. Like,
Those little punks! Secure the partitions. Post officers at every gate. Don't let them get away.
girl, the officers have been getting, like,
For nothing, idiots.
the officers are the ones who let me get away. It's not, there wasn't a lack of officers.
It's all well and good to go after those escapees, but I wonder how that experiment's coming
So I guess
along.
she's not Claudia.
Coming along. We are close to perfecting the rune cell cultures. Once we do, you'll finally get what you want. We'll be able to mass produce artificial human soldiers.
Oh.
to your content.
Oh, but that's not what you're
Artificial human soldiers. Where have I heard that before?
fixated on one dead
Huh.
and it's holding up the whole
Where have I
experiment.
possibly heard that?
I have to go
Sounds like
after
an
those
awfully
escapees.
familiar
We can talk
concept.
later.
Don't give me the runaround. I can see right through you. I know what you're up to.
Nonsense. I'm following orders and doing exactly as I was told.
Still clinging to that old story, huh? You've got quite the one-track mind, Mr. Rose.
I will say this game, like, I feel like story-wise, it's very much a collection of a lot of different tropes put together. I feel,
Listen up.
which is not like
Final warning.
necessarily a bad thing, but it's like, it's almost like a lot of it is like, I've seen this before. Of like, I feel like I've experienced this before, you know? Like, I like how it plays out. I like the camera, the character designs are cute and all, you know. For whenever they're not offensive, they're cute, you know. But like generally speaking, right? I feel like I like how stylized it is, right? And all that. But it just feels like story-wise, it's not really... I wouldn't say it's like it's not the strongest necessarily, but it's more like it's not necessarily predictable, but it's kind of like, oh, okay, I get that. I get it. It's like nothing is really like that it doesn't have to be necessarily be groundbreaking, but you know, it's just kind of like, okay, I've seen this before. Okay, can you like not beat me up, please?
That's how you get it done.
Not me asking them to not beat me up. It's kind of their job. It's kind of what they do. I thought that said Pirate's Gorge, and I was like, ooh. Hi, Gorge. I think the main thing that is most kind of intriguing, I would say, is the fact that that one dude is kind of like working behind our back, and it's kind of like, okay, what's that about, you know? It was very predictable, like how we got there. It was very like, oh yeah, he's totally shady, he's totally betraying us. Like I definitely saw that coming, you know? But again, it's not necessarily like this like awful, rotten thing, you know. I do think this game is the strongest in its gameplay, because I really do love the ally suggestion things that they do every once in a while. With the AI like recommending stuff for them to do, like healing and particular abilities and stuff like that. I think it's a pretty neat feature to have, and it's rather surprising because I feel like I've played other games that have this type of moment where it's like an action RPG, your allies are AI, but I don't think I've quite seen that feature of like them suggesting things and then you can easily like accept or skip it or whatever, you know. I don't hate it. I mean, generally speaking, I don't hate the game. I do think it's cool that the environments are all different. Like it's a kind of a thing of like you explore different worlds. I mean, you could argue that you don't need to have that element of like being a pirate in order to experience different environments, because I feel like in a lot of RPGs you just naturally come across all those like different areas without necessarily it being like, oh yeah, onto a new planet. I do think that the areas in this game are particularly like big. Like they're very, very almost like inflated. I feel like a lot of it I'm like, this doesn't need to be this big. Like I don't need to be walking around this much. You know? Just feels a little like, I guess, bloated in a way. Because a lot of these environments are kind of like empty anyway, so you know, there is that. But we found the last, what I'm assuming is the last elevator to get out of here, so I think we will get to it after this short break. Welcome back. Thank you for waiting. I hope you had a lovely break. I just had some mango. So I had a lovely break. Let's get into it. Let's get the hell out of this prison, finally. God. And we keep ranking up. I still don't know what's up with that. I still don't know what's like the benefit in like ranking up. You know? I think I saved before I went on my break, but you know what? Just in case, I'll do it again. We've already done like 8 hours of this game. Not bad, actually. Almost 9. 8.5. Okay, we'll say 8.5. I wonder how long this game is, like in total, in general. I actually haven't looked it up. I don't know why I said it like that. I actually haven't looked into it, so I don't know. I just assume these games are like 100 hours long. Like that's always like my thing. I just assume the worst is gonna be like 17 years for you to be able to beat the game, and yeah. I do think we're going at a pretty decent pace, if I do say so myself. Because we're not necessarily doing this every day, right? But oh, it's shut for now.
Here they come.
This is called self-care. Spamming that ability is what I would love to call self-care. I'm trying to figure out what, like, are these supposed to be like locker room type of places? It's certainly not like someone's room. I guess they're like little office spaces. Okay.
This is all that ditzy Neo's fault.
That's not where I just came from, right? No. Yeah, because the save points show up as blue whenever it's like not your first time using them. Kind of odd to have two save spots so close to each other, because nothing really happened between the two save spots. Should I go look? I kind of want to go the other way back, actually. Just in case there's something that I missed. Oh wait, no, but the door was closed on that side, right? I think I just came from this way. I don't know anymore, girl. I'll just go ahead. Actually. I'm taking back everything I've just said over the last 30 seconds. Ooh, okay. Oh shit, are those the pod? Ew, the pods with the people in them.
Take a look at that. This place is more like a
Girl.
lab than a prison.
Look, Jaster. There are people in there.
What's going on? What are they doing in this place? Toying with human lives.
Who's this?
They've been experimenting with Rune in order to obtain forbidden powers.
Oh, the girl that got us out.
What do you mean?
There have always been rumors, but I had no idea the experiments had actually gone this far. We can't let them get away with this.
Oh?
That wasn't very smart of you. You should have run when you had the chance, old man.
Where did he come from?
So it was you getting involved in this kind of experiment. How could such an honorable soldier like you shut up?
Oh, drag him.
You know nothing about me.
Damn, don't just stand there, girl. You have a gun. Oh, there. Oh, and that.
Playtime is over.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna crush you fools.
No, you don't have to do all that. Okay. I have some ideas. So first, we increase everyone's attack power. And then we, as Simon, doubles the weapon's damage and firing range. Okay, yes. And then as me, I'll do that. No, you don't need to get close. That's fine. Yeah, you do that while I heal. I can heal y'all while you do your thing. Oh, I guess I can. Yeah, do that.
What's he thinking?
Oh, I guess I'm on fire. I should probably do something about that. I thought someone had something about fire, or maybe it's one of the friends that are not with us. That could be very much it.
Don't get too close.
Girlie, don't get all in there. Okay. That's certainly one outcome.
Don't mess with me. I'm not.
Wait, no damage. Huh? Oh, not this. Can I do anything? I'll equip that. And then I'll use that. Ow! Don't be fucking rude. Oh god, I can't do anything about that. Oh no, not my action gauge. Okay, everyone. Oh shit. Oh, that was kind of a waste. Let me fully heal people's AP. Slay. I just realized as I was shooting him, I was like, oh, he doesn't have any health left. We kind of ate that. First try, bitch. We fucking did that.
I'll never forgive you for this.
Okay. Oh no, you'll never forgive me.
Than she already is.
How will I ever recover?
Moment.
Damn.
You act as if you know.
He's like, I am Claudia. Mama.
We're outnumbered. Run, Gramps.
Not, not run, Gramps.
Not too late.
Damn, we really kicked his ass and then rubbed the wound like, hey, maybe you should change. Maybe you should wake up and stop being such a flop, Tina. Oh, she's about to get his ass in gear.
You're fired. Official notice from President Val.
Is she gonna fucking kill him?
Goodbye.
Damn. That's certainly one way to terminate someone's contract. Damn.
Escaped. Ooh, but boy, was that
Just fully terminate them, girl. Damn. Oh.
It's all right. Don't worry. They're friends of mine.
Oh, are they?
Friends? What are you talking about?
He's like, friends, what is that? Is he a cop?
We've come for you, sir. Do you
He's been a cop this whole time.
I was a stupid old man to fall for their tricks. Getting myself thrown into jail like that.
Crime is just another way to promote war, sir.
Ooh.
You said it. And Datron's involved somehow.
Datron?
Now, who the hell is Datron?
Who are you anyway?
A fellow prisoner. Isn't that enough?
Damn.
No, you have the skills of a warrior, yet you have kindness and mercy as well.
Yeah, I'm
I
like
didn't think
different.
gangsters like you still existed. I'm quite impressed.
He took it off. Hi,
Glad I
old.
met you.
Bye, old.
Say, have you seen him somewhere before? He looks awfully familiar.
Girl, I have no idea. I don't remember what I did literally yesterday.
Probably cross paths again someday. But of course, since you guys are pirates, you better watch your backs.
Hey. What's that
He's
supposed to
definitely
mean?
a cop. He's definitely a cop because he's friends with cops. If he's not a cop and he's friends with cops, then he's just
Fella's a real mystery.
someone with bad taste in friends, I guess.
Anyway, now that we've pulled ourselves together, let's go and get our travel visa renewed. Hurry up. Time's a waste.
You're kidding, right?
That little wench is gonna pay for what she did to us.
Can we take care of the visa first?
Can we can't just like stroll out of prison and then be like, oh yeah, let's get our documentation right. Like, you just escaped prison. Like, you just, I don't know if you can just like be like, hi, we're back. You know what I mean? But I guess, I mean, we are out of prison, so you know. Yeah, we're not going back there, are we?
Well,
Where the hell is the shop? It's like pointing over here, but like there's clearly nothing over here. There's that.
who was that old geezer anyway?
Girl, I don't know. He didn't say. He didn't say who he was. I know as much as you do. But we did finally get out of prison. It's actually rather surprising that we ended up in prison and out of prison in the same stream. It's actually, you know, it's actually rather surprising. We're still in the same world. But, you know, that's fine. You win some, you lose some, I guess. Hello. Do I even have money? Ooh, not only do I have money, I have a juicy amount. Yeah, I'm not gonna focus on any of this stuff because I need to get some goodies, okay? I need to get some goodies. I want to get like 5 of you. I'll get 1 just so that I have 5 of each. You know, I like having a a nice amount of numbers. It's not really rounded out, but kind of close enough. I'll get like 10 of these. Maybe 10 more. No, I shan't. Now I'll get a couple of these for revelation purposes. Just to say that I've done a few. I guess that's closer to being done than the other. Oh, it's not even the same purpose. Okay, that's cool. I think they had more stores in here though, so I could potentially
Never saw any place like this.
I could potentially buy stuff
Dancing by his tomb.
that would maybe a weapon or something from here. Although I'm slowly realizing that the game does just give you weapons in chests. So that's also just like a thing. So that's cool. Oh, this is extremely steep. Damn.
You know where we're going?
Yes, I know where we're going. There's only one way we could be going in. I still think it's so funny, the idea of just like, yeah, let's get our documents. What is this? A riot? A parade?
Therefore, to put an end to the long-standing
Wait, this is the dude. I guess he's a like colonel.
agreed to implement military cutbacks in order to drive home the point to the dissidents still pushing for war.
Work.
People of Langardia, now is the time to lay down our weapons and take our first steps on the road to peace.
All right.
You had seen him before. Well, knock me down dead with a feather duster. It's Admiral Bernard.
Oh, Admiral.
Bernard?
That's right. He's the commander-in-chief of the Lungardian army.
Okay.
So what was a big shot like him doing in prison?
Military. We still, you know,
Probably got loads of
we still don't
enemies
love
in
that.
Lungardia. I'll bet you half a haggis he was put in there by some pro-war
Not half a
zealots.
haggis.
The war. There's no escaping it.
Is it bad that my only frame of reference to a haggis is the one season of America's Next Top Model that was US versus UK? It's not bad.
Really did a number on you.
Now, what is he doing? Oh, I guess she didn't kill him.
Crying out loud, you old fool. All this for love. Well, not that I don't understand the feeling.
Are you gonna kill him? What the fuck is going on here on this day? Did he die on his own? Oh, is that the...
This time, don't let her go.
Oh, is it the picture? Damn. Well, okay. That dude is up to no good.
Admiral Bernard in prison. Now that's something.
We could have just gone back to the cutscene. Like, we didn't need to walk 2 steps.
Mommy, I'm hungry. Hang on just a little longer, GA. We'll go get something to eat soon, okay? Oh. Excuse me. Please pardon me for asking, but do you happen to know this person?
Do you recognize him?
Never seen him before. Who is he?
He's my husband. His name is Sho. There
Okay,
was an
bowl
accident at
cut.
the chemical lab where he used to work, and he was caught in the explosion. He managed to survive, but he's gone missing from the hospital.
Uh-oh.
Simon, do you know this guy?
No, I can't say that I do. No.
Why did you say it like that?
Mommy! It's okay, Chie. Thank you very much for your time. If you happen to see my husband, please tell him Miyoko and Chie are looking for him.
All right, we'll keep an eye out for him.
Is he the husband? And somehow he got like not reconstructed, but like they put his consciousness in a robot or something.
Something bothering you?
No, not especially. Oh, I feel a little dodgy all of a sudden. Do you mind telling me if Steve goes with you instead?
Huh?
Oh, hi, Steve.
I'll be joining the party if you don't mind. Thank you for your patience.
Yeah, that's fine.
How's Simon doing?
My sensors failed to detect anything out of the ordinary, apart from his body fat percentage.
Rude.
That is.
Damn.
At any rate, let's get to the Galaxy Corporation. The captain will have our heads if we don't hurry.
Girl, we've been to jail and back. I'm just gonna save just because we experienced a lot of cutscenery, and so I would hate to lose out on the progress and having to rewatch the whole thing, you know? So that's the main thing. Do you have anything that I would want? I mean, my money is, you know, on the lower end. I mean, I could afford that. Ooh. Ooh, it's not good. It's not good at all. Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's totally cool. I'll just get a couple of these then. So I get 10 total. Ooh. How many of these can I get? I'll get 3. Yeah. Cool. Okay, Steve, let's go. I was wondering earlier, I was like, can't they just like be like, oh, they're taking so long, let's see what's going on, and then they could have gotten the visa just so, you know, they wouldn't recognize us because we just got out of jail, so they wouldn't recognize the people getting the visa, you know? Would that be too logical? I'll try this. Nullify. That may have been worth it. Because we didn't have that much money anyway to lose. So, you know what? That may have been worth it. Okay, can we get the visa now? She's 1000% gonna recognize us. Hello.
Huh? They released you already?
Yeah.
You know, that's really surprising. Isn't that awfully fast for a bombing? Gosh, law is like so complicated.
We didn't do anything. Oh, this is all your fault.
Please. Elwoods be like,
more time. ZR-KJ1701.
Oh yeah, I guess they didn't have the card with them.
Huh?
Oh no. What now?
Duh. Have you guys been in prison or something? Don't you know what happened?
We literally were in prison.
I sure did think it was weird. You guys are so out of it. Don't you ever watch the news?
Please. Not her dragging them. What now?
Live at the Datron factory, where an unnamed individual has taken over the computer mainframe, but has yet to make any demands. A large number of hunters
Great.
are coming together from nearby cities to capture the criminal. Datron's offering a sizable reward for the capture of the terrorist. This is Lucy Dine reporting live from the scene of the standoff.
Is it the dude? Is it the dude whose name I don't remember? The pervert?
So, do you get it now? All of Zerg's government offices are managed by the Datron mainframe. That's like a big computer. So,
That's like a big computer.
Till that's all settled and they get it back up.
Work.
You know, you could always go after the criminal yourself if you're in such a hurry.
Oh, I guess we'll be staying here for a minute. Oh, is that the criminal?
Attention, Datron Corporation. This is wrongful termination, pure and simple. I am totally running out of patience here. If you have time to send pathetic
Girl, I can't see shit.
to give in to my gosh darn request. I am the victim here.
Oh.
My wife left me and my life became the absolute.
Oh, okay.
200 million zen in compensation for my pain and suffering.
I thought they said he didn't make any demands.
It sounds to me like this fellow is taking revenge for being fired.
What a pitiful guy.
Damn.
If we manage to capture
She's
this
not
guy, we should
wrong.
get our visa renewed, right?
Yep, I'd say that's about right.
Let's go get him. If it goes well, we'll even get that reward from Datron.
My, what confidence. I'm totally impressed. To get to the factory, just head straight out through the main doors and make a left at the Central Plaza, okay? Good luck out there!
God, we're still in this level, y'all. We're still in this world. We're gonna be here for the rest of our lives, huh? Damn. Not me thinking like, oh yeah, let's just get the visa and we're gonna get out of this level. Nope.
First, take a deep breath.
No, we're not. Oh, work. Well, that's fine. I guess we can just leave then. That's cool. But I'm thinking we're gonna leave that whole mission
After another.
to the next stream. So I hope y'all are looking for the next Rogue Galaxy stream, I should say. Because I probably won't be playing this game on my next exact stream, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm just gonna save over there. And we can get we can start wrapping up the stream. But thank you for being here, y'all. I really appreciate it. This was like a very, very chill stream, so I appreciate those of you who came and said hi, all the lurks, all of the things. I really, really appreciate y'all.